Welcome back. How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. I already asked that question because I recorded a video not too long ago, but I watched the movie last night called Obsession. It was a good movie. It was very hyped up online, and I heard one person I know say that they've heard of it, and nobody else talk about it. And I'll say a couple of things. One, wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed because I understand who made the film, and like they're telling me this shit was shot in like 20 some days, blase blah. I recognize some of the people in this movie, and I realize it's from Instagram. These niggas be doing skits on Instagram. So some nigga on Instagram really made it. I want to say shout out to you, big bro, because I'm gonna say a couple of things. First of all, the script was good. I liked the writing. I liked the progression of the story. I feel like there was a couple of things that I wouldn't have done, but I'm not a fucking director, am I? I'm not a writer, am I? So let's continue. I feel like I'm not defensive. Why? I did this. I did this. Why did I do that? I'm not defensive right now. Let me chill out. Body language, y'all. Um, I lost my train of thought. The movie was good. I liked the script. I liked the way the story progressed. I liked the character development of all the main characters. I liked. I There was a certain area where when the best friend of the main character, I don't remember any of these names by the way. The best friend of the main character, Bear is the main character. Ian is the best friend. The thing about Ian, I didn't like how towards the end of the movie they kind of spun it like he was seeing the girl and that's why she's dating him. I didn't really like that plot angle at all. I think that came out of like nowhere. Because I feel like it was obvious when she kept calling it like in the beginning. All right, let's just talk about everything in general before I talk about the actual movie. So, the writing I think was good. I think there were some things that I didn't like, but overall, good. Good. Like I don't have no problems with it. The story progression from the beginning to the end, do I like the way it progressed and everything about it? Amazing. The acting, wow, surprised me. Really good acting. The theater was damn near packed when I was watching this, by the way. Uh, Damn near packed, by the way. I want you to hear me. The theater was damn near packed. It was a good time. Um, the acting, the storyline, the cinematography, surprisingly great. Oh my, I liked it. I liked the way some camera angles were shot. I feel like some were kind of like basic ass camera angles, but then there were some where I was like, ooh, I like that shot. You know what I mean? I really like that shot. There was a couple of times where I did that. And if I ever think I like that shot in the movie, I automatically just think, wow, that's good cinematography. You guys did your thing. You know what I mean? So cinematography, the acting, the directing, the writing, the characters, the dialogue, just the setting, everything about this, good. Before I talk about the movie super in depth, my rating for it is a 3.5 stars out of 5, and out of 10, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. And the reason for that is I feel as though there's nothing that I can complain about this movie that's like a real like bad complaint. But there's also nothing that I can say about this movie that'll give it like props. You get what I mean? Like I can't push this movie too crazy because I feel like it's not anything super crazy, but it's also nothing. It's like it's simple, but it's done amazingly well. It's not simple though. You get what I mean? Like it's just done well. A good film that was done well. That's the biggest compliment I can give for it. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. In the beginning of the movie, the way everything's framed, the way his fucking cat dies, the way that this nigga just takes everything, I do not. Bear, she packed a fucking sandwich with your cat, like cooked cat meat. I need somebody to explain this to me, like I'm a fucking child. I don't give a fuck. It could be fucking Rihanna. It could be Rihanna that's obsessed with me. It could be Rihanna. I promise you, you feed me my dead cat that died a week ago, on God, I'm blowing your shit smooth off. On God. On God, I'm running you over. On God. Then, the bitch was waiting in the same spot. Yo, some shit about this movie kind of. She was waiting in the same spot all day for that nigga to come back home. Shat on herself, pissed on herself, was disgusting everywhere. Ah! And then when he woke up that one day, like the first day after they got together, and he woke up and the whole fucking door was duct taped, and she was like, "You might as well not go anywhere." Bro, Bro, red flag after. Is this how horror movies really are? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck thou wow. 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 I haven't watched many horror films. I know. I'm up against the wall. Yep. I'm turning around. I'm turning around. You can have my. You can lock me up. You can lock me up. You can lock. Yes, I know. You can lock me up. You can lock me up because I'm just that's not like something I really like get into like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not looking to get scared. Like if it's a good horror movie, I'll go watch it. But niggas be watching horror movies because they like the genre. I don't like the genre. I'll watch a horror movie if they tell me it's good. You get what I mean? But I'm not fucking with the genre. Now let's get to the first of all, I loved everything about this. Let's get to the characters first. Um Bear, I hate this nigga because he kept on making the wrong fucking decision every fucking time. Every time wrong decision. It's like this nigga was allergic to good decisions. And then at the end, when he killed himself, I was so happy. You know what's crazy? Getting relief from the nigga killing himself. How crazy is that, bro? How crazy is that? How fucking crazy is that? I was so happy that he killed himself. Next up, Nikki. Wow. I liked the way she was in the beginning of the movie. Then when she became obsessed, oh, oh my God, yo, you were a good actor, yo. Indy Navarrete, guessing Hispanic, maybe native. Man, and she bad too. That always helps. But yikes, great fucking acting. I like that out of you. I'm gonna say, Ian, you did a good job, but I feel like there were some parts where I just didn't like the way you delivered some lines because I recognized this guy immediately from Instagram. I recognized him immediately. But like I didn't like how he delivered some of the lines. I feel like he did a great job in his role. He did a lot of things. I also like throwback from what I said earlier. I did not like the way that he was taught. That they suggested that the reason that Nikki was dating Bear is because Ian and Nikki used to be together, and she's like fucking making him mad to date his best friend. But like I'm thinking, Ian, you know your best friend fucking likes this chick, but you fucking her on the side and you tell him, yo, go confess your feelings, even though you know she's friend zoning you and that the other girl actually likes him. And you a piece of shit. On God, you a piece of shit, and that's why you died, you fucking bum. He died very quick, by the way. I didn't like the way he died. I feel like she should have made him suffer. Instead of killing him immediately, she should have shot him in the chest or like the legs or something. Make him suffer. You know what I mean? Like I feel like at that point she was so obsessed that she just killed him immediately. Anybody who gets in between my love is dying. It makes sense plot wise, but I feel like in order to like I don't know, just one more good like make him die right in front of you type shit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that would have been better, but I'm not the fucking director. Who am I speaking up like I know what I'm talking about? Sarah, oh my god. Oh my god, I did not like you in the beginning of the movie. Oh my god, did I love you towards the end of the movie? Oh my god, did you die so brutally? For what reason? That bit, yo, when I tell you I was so caught off guard with how fucking brutal it was, yo, she's in the car telling Bear that she likes him, right? Bear doesn't know that Sarah likes him. He doesn't know that. He likes Nikki, and these two are friends. These two are like good friends before she fucking lost her mind. But then Sarah is about to tell Bear that she likes him, but Nikki is like crazy at this point. She's gonna kill anybody who's there. So she's literally right about to say the words, "I'm the person who likes you," and I get Bears. He knows it at this point. He gets what she's about to say, but he doesn't fully say it out loud. Nikki comes. She's in the car, by the way. Nikki comes in, throws a fucking brick through the window, grabs the back of this bitch head, Sarah's head, right? And then grabs a fucking brick and then just smashes her in the head over and over and over and over again until her fucking face is off. When I tell you I was so caught off guard, dude, I was so like I wasn't like scared. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Because like she just comes like it's like a minute long scene of these two niggas talking in the car. She just comes in, boom, 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 boom. She's dead. Quiet. Then she just disappears. Come help me get rid of the body. Again! Yo, this nigga's pissing me off the whole movie. He helped the fucking bitch get rid of the body. Explain this to me like I'm 2 years old. You've already given me like 10 red flags. First of all, when she switched up overnight and she was talking about, I want to watch you sleep or whatnot, yo, why are you still there? Kick her out of your house. If she doesn't want to get out of your house, call the police. Simple as that. And the nigga, you know what's crazy? The nigga didn't want to believe that the one wish willow worked until like it was way too late. Like bro, like I would have believed it after that first second of her turning around and asking to go to his crib and asking to sleep with you, and then making up that lie about her dad having cancer. What? Bro, I truly was so mad at this nigga. There were like 15 opportunities for this nigga to leave and walk away. And then when he heard the thing of the only way to stop this is by killing yourself, I would have thought maybe if I run away, I can get out of this situation, get on a cruise. And if she finds me, then I'll kill myself. That's what I would have thought. You know what I mean? That's what I would have went with. But, not everybody's smart like me. He eventually does kill himself, which is so satisfying because right as he kills himself, so basically he has a gun, right? And he's like doing this. He's trying to find where his heart is, and he's pointing it at it is right here. He has the gun right here, and he has his thumb on the trigger, and he's just like he can't pull it. So then he goes right here in his mouth, and he's like, all right, where is it? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, and he has it under his thing, and he just can't pull it. So he puts the gun away, right? And then he's like, I can't do it. I'm a pussy. And by the way, by this point, Nikki, Ian, and Sarah, or Ian and Sarah are both dead, and I think somebody else is also dead. I'm not sure who, and the cat is dead too. So there's a lot of dead niggas by this point, and it's all over the house. And she's responsible, and this nigga's also responsible. So he's like, bro, what do I do? He goes into his fucking cabinet, pill bottle full of oxy, kills that shit, kills himself, gets into the, and then right when he hits it, like this is what I was thinking. So when he takes all those pills, right, and then he's sitting in the fucking bathroom and he's just sitting there, and then all of a sudden his eyes like wake up. I thought it's because he started getting high, and he's like so happy that he's like, all right, now that I'm high, I might as well just go spend the rest of my life, which is like a minute with this bitch, maybe have sex one last time. That's what I was thinking in my head because he loved fucking her. He loved fucking her. He was never getting it. The pussy was too good. She crazy as fuck, so the pussy was great. And also, dude, when they were fucking, her face was frozen. Like she was not satisfied, yet she was moaning like she was satisfied. Creepy shit, yo. Creepy, creepy shit. Um, so yeah, so then he starts walking out of the bathroom. He goes to her. She's all fucked up, blood all over her face, dead bodies all over the floor. So then he goes and he starts kissing her out of nowhere. And then they're both like talking to each other and they're so happy. And I'm like, "Damn, bro, kind of switched up. Like the drugs get you that high that quick? Really? Really?" And then he slowly starts to die. Mouth foams up, seizure. Ah, he's dead. And then it pans out to the table. So I forgot to mention this. They had another white willow, and so he tells his best friend. This is also a fucking time where this nigga fucking screwed up. This is why I hate when niggas can't get messages across clearly. Tell the nigga that it's life or death. Break this in half. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe it. Break it in half and just wish that my wish never happened. I beg you. That's all you have to do. We can do whatever you want afterwards. Okay? Okay? That then this nigga just broke it and said I wish for $1 billion and he got $1 billion. I need somebody to explain to me how this is possible. I felt like that was the dumbest shit ever. And then so he's gonna be like, all right, baby, since you love me so much and you do whatever, here's a one wish willow. Wish that my wish never happened. That's what he was gonna do. But then he was like, he just resigned to killing himself because Ian is dead, Sarah is dead, the life is fucking gone. He might as well kill himself. He has nothing to live for at this point. So he's killing himself. But then Nikki sees the white one wish willow over on the ground, and then she breaks it, and that's why that nigga turned. Right before he died, he turned because she broke it and wished that he loved him as much as she loved him. I was like, ooh, that's a good little thing at the end there. I like that. Other than that, solid 8 out of 10. Good movie. Should you watch it? Hell yeah. I think you would. I think this is worth your time watching. If you have a little time and money and energy, go watch that bitch. If you're not somebody who goes to movies that often and think, I don't know, I don't want to go to movie. This is a movie that you go see for watching a film. In my opinion, it's well directed, well acted, great cinematography. The story's not overly long. It's not super like out there. It's just a good movie to watch. Go with somebody, react with them. Good movie. Thank you guys for watching. We trying to get to 100 subscribers. So subscribe, like the video, comment, share the video to every single person that you know. I'm lying. Don't do that. Just share it to the ones that you love the most because then they'll share it to the ones they love the most. Not you, bitch ass nigga.